Hi guys, and welcome back to Beauty Fortified, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sue, and today I wanted to share with you a really quick and easy makeup look. So whether you are a beginner or you're somebody who's just looking for a staple go-to for work days, or somebody that really just likes to keep their makeup simple, I thought I'd put together a tutorial for you. I have discovered a few new products over the last week or so, and I've been really impressed with a few of them. And I wanted to show you how I got this very simplified makeup look. So it really is, there's no technique required. It's a one and done eyeshadow look, just with a little bit of color to the cheeks, a little bit of lipstick. So come with me and I want to show you how I achieved this look. I've prepped my skin, I've got on my sunscreen, and today I'm going in with the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and this is for normal to combination skin, and I am in the color True Beige. Now, I haven't used this for a while. I actually forgot that I had this in my stash, and it's quite a good one. It's a really good color match for me, and it's a great everyday foundation. So this is the kind of thing I would wear to work. It does give me all day wear, but I do get oily. So with any foundation, I do get oily. And so I do need to blot throughout the day. I'm gonna go in with a foundation brush and I'm just gonna blend that out all over the skin. But it's really not a bad one at all. I remember 20 years ago or so, they had a version of this which contained soft flakes. Let me know in the comments below if you remember that. And I absolutely love that foundation. I think my skin was a little bit oilier than it is now, and the foundation smelled like paint. But it was just absolutely superb from what I can remember. And they took out the soft flakes some time ago, and the foundation has never really been the same since. But it is still a good every day, gives me a medium coverage. I'm not going to build it up. I've just put on one layer of that. And I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer. And today I'm going to go in with another Revlon product. And this is the Color Stay Skin Awaken Concealer. And I am in the shade Medium 040. And I do like this one for under the eyes. You do need to make sure that your eyes are quite moisturized because it is quite a thick foundation and you do want it to blend evenly. So I just put a tiny little dot of it there under my eyes. Less is more with this for me. And I'm going to gently just tap that in using my ring fingers. What I like about this concealer is that you can also use it just to do a bit of spot concealing. It is thick enough if there's anything on your complexion that you just need to hide. So I really like to use it for that as well. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of powder because of course my skin is normal combination, and I'm going in today with the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Powder, and this one is in the shade 02. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this on the areas where I get shine. Well, truth be told, I probably get shine everywhere. But I'm just going to take a very small powder brush and I'm just going to lightly apply it. So over my cheek area where I do have enlarged pores, just around my nose. I'm not going to take it under my eyes. I find that the concealer is enough. I don't really need to set it if I've used just the smallest amount. So this is just going to help me with the shine, and it's going to help just to set the foundation just a little bit. And the foundation's looking fine. It's giving me a satin finish. It's not like a really harsh matte finish. And it really is, as I say, just great for an everyday foundation. Everyday sort of, not specifically special occasion, but just good old everyday foundation. So for brows, I'm cheating a little bit today. I don't have a Drugstore brow product at hand, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Benefit pomade. I'm in the color 3, and this one comes with its own little brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this just to give a hint of definition. So it's a really nice kind of taupey brow shade. This is very quick and easy to do as well. I like the pomade. Just makes it that much quicker to apply. But of course there are some great drugstore brow products, and I will incorporate some of those into future videos. I just need to kind of sort out my stash at the moment. So I'm going to take a little spoolie and I'm just going to brush that through the brows. I'm quite happy with that. For a workday look, I don't spend too much time on my brows, so I just get them looking neat and add a little bit of color if I need to. So now onto the eyes. I've got two new eyeshadow products. These are from Rimmel, and these are the Wonder Cloud Soft Shadow Eyeshadows. Now these are liquid or cream eyeshadows, and I've got them in the shade Truffle Haze and Thunder Grey. Now I've been really impressed with these as one and done shadows. I have tried them once or twice, and they blend absolutely beautifully and they stay on the lid. So I don't know about you, but I don't know if it's an age thing, maybe it's not an age thing. I do have really oily lids, and that is one of the things that I struggle with, is getting eyeshadows to stay. And you can of course use an eyeshadow primer, but because this is an easy, quick, lazy girl's makeup, we're not going to worry about things like eyeshadow primers today. So these are absolutely brilliant. So on the left you have Thunder Grey, and on the right you have Truffle Haze. So Thunder Grey is a little bit more of a cool toned brown, browny grey, and then Truffle Haze is more kind of a neutral brown bordering on warm. And what I love about these is that they just blend out beautifully. So they blend out very, very sheer, and they give you such a beautiful kind of minimalistic eye look. I'm not sure if you are going to pick that up on camera, but I thought today I'm going to go in with a slightly darker one. So I'm going in with Thunder Grey, and this is still going to give me a very clean kind of eyeshadow look. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of it onto the mobile lid, and then I'm also going to take a little bit into the crease. Now because I have hooded eyes, I do like to blend a little bit of the shadow up into the crease, and that will help to disguise my hooded eyes. If you don't have hooded eyes, you don't have this problem. So this is a really kind of neutral shade, and you'll see that we can buff it away and it really just shears it out, but it just gives a really lovely look. So I'm taking a synthetic fluffy eyeshadow brush. This one is from the Body Shop, and I'm just going to blend that all over the mobile lid and then up into the crease. So just taking the brush in circular motions and really just blending that eyeshadow out in a haze. It really is lovely, and it is very, very subtle. You can build it up. So that's one layer on my eyes. I am going to build up the mobile lid just a little bit, add a little bit more of this to the lid. And it doesn't seem to really pull or misbehave when you layer it. But really, these do last all day. I've been quite amazed at the staying power of these. They come in about 5 shades, so I think that they do need to really amp up the shade range. All the shades are quite neutral, but and they're all quite wearable. Some are really quite light though. They would be too light for my medium skin tone. But they're just absolutely brilliant as one and done shadows. So there you can see it's a very minimal look. It's very light, but it just adds a little hint of definition to the lid. And if you wanted to, you could add a little something on the mobile lid. You could add a little bit of highlighter, like right into the middle of the mobile lid. But I'm going to leave it there for now. And then I'm going to take the same shade and I'm going to use this as the shade on my lower lid as well. So just taking the doe foot applicator, I'm just going to apply a little bit of that under the eye. And I'm then going to take a pencil brush. Where is my pencil brush? Taking a little pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend this in. And again, this is really great because it doesn't smudge. It is going to stay on your lower lid all day. So this really does just give a really subtle look, but it looks like you haven't really done anything but it just is enough to give you a little bit of definition. So now I'm going to go on to the other side, and I'm going to quickly do the other lid. So those are the eyes done, and now I'm going to go in with some mascara. I'm going in today with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and this is the waterproof version. So I've used this a few times and was really quite impressed with it. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply a couple of coats of this to each eye. And then, because this is a waterproof mascara, I'm going to do something that I don't usually do, and I'm going to apply a little bit of it to my lower lash line, and that's just going to give you a very open kind of doe-eyed effect. And this, once it's dried, it really doesn't smudge, so you don't run the risk of it sort of falling below your lash line and creating little black smudges. So that's the eyes done. And now onto the cheeks. So I'm going to go in with another product by Revlon, and this is their blush in Mauvelous, and it's really quite a pigmented blush shade. And I'm going to go in with a really fluffy brush. Because this is so pigmented, it's best to use a fluffy brush and not a dense blush brush. Just going to pop a little bit of that onto the brush, and I'm going to tap off the excess. We're not going to worry about things like highlighter today. We're just going to go in with a little bit of this, and this is just a really gorgeous rosy shade, and it's going to tie in really beautifully with the lipstick that I'm going to apply. So just lightly applying that in very light sweeping motions. I do normally pat my blush on, but because this is so pigmented, I'm just swirling it very gently over the cheeks just to build up the color slightly and make sure that it blends out evenly. So that just is a very nice wash of color. And now onto the lips. So I'm going in with my Revlon lip liner, and this is in the color Nude, and I find that this is just a really kind of universal nude shade. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. And then for lipstick today, I'm very, very excited. I was in store yesterday and I found just by chance that Revlon have got a new range out of their super lustrous lipsticks, which they're famous for and which I love. And they've brought out their glossy shades. So they're very similar to the super lustrous, but they're very glossy. And some of the regular shades that they have in the super lustrous range, they have converted, or they have given the option of those shades in the glossy finish. And these are really beautiful. I really got quite excited about them. And the one that I'm going in with is called Glossed Up Rose. And it really is just the most gorgeous rosy color. Now, these are not long wearing at all. I really don't mind that about a lipstick if it is quite sheer and it wears off evenly, which these do. But they are just absolutely beautiful, very comfortable on the lips. They don't sink into lip lines and they don't leave your lips feeling dry. So guys, that is the finished look. So this would be for me a typical workday look with one and done eyeshadow that's really easy to apply and that's going to last all day. A little bit of color on my cheeks and a lipstick that pulls everything together. I must say I'm really, really impressed with the new Revlon lipsticks. I think that they are a great find and I do intend to buy a few more shades. And I'm also really impressed with the Rimmel eyeshadows as well. I think that they are a great find as well. So let me know if you've tried any of these products. Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am going to leave you with a link to my latest Revlon video. And I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao.